Hi, and welcome to Tech Alert. Today we'll be covering the main parts of the Windows environment and what they do. This video is for a total beginner with no experience with tech. So let's jump in. The first thing you see when you turn on your computer is the desktop screen. Think of it like your computer's home screen or workspace. You can put files, folders, and shortcuts, just like papers on a real desk. These little pictures that you see, they're called icons. They represent something. It could be a program, a file, or a folder. And if you double click on it, it opens. This bar at the bottom of your screen is called a taskbar. It shows you all apps that have been opened and lets you switch between them easily. Depending on which version of Windows you have, it could look a little different. In my case, if you see a little dot underneath any application, that means that that application is open. So for example, here, this is my file explorer and it's open. And if I click on my browser, see here, now this one has a little dot. This is called the Start button. If you click on it, it opens the Start menu. Here you'll find a lot of different things like all your programs, your settings, your power options, etc. If you want to find something quickly, you can just start typing. So here, I'm going to search for a calculator. And then if I open it, it opens a window. Get it? That's how the name Windows comes. So parts of this Windows that are important are these little icons on the right. So the first one that looks like a dash, it's used to minimize your window. So if you click on it, the window goes back to your taskbar. I click on it again, it opens up. Now you can click on this square and it'll maximize your window. So it takes up your whole screen. And if you click on this again, it makes your screen smaller. Now if your screen is smaller, you can resize it however you want, like so. And then finally, the last button, the X, is to close your application, like so. This is your File Explorer. Think of it like a filing cabinet where all your documents, photos, and downloads live. So you can see here, if you click on them, you can have any number of folders, files, etc. Next, let's look at the settings. Here, you can change all things related to your computer to customize it. So whether it's setting up your Wi-Fi connection or personalizing your screen, your wallpaper, your sound settings, your privacy options, etc. This part here on the right of your taskbar is called the system tray. And these little icons, they can be either applications that are running and you can access them quickly, and you have some system information. For example, whether you're connected to Wi-Fi, your volume settings, and then your battery usage. Lastly, let's look at the power options. Now, when you turn on your computer, you just press the power button. But when you want to turn it off, unless it's frozen, it's best not to just click on the power button. Instead, what you want to do, you want to go to the start menu, you want to click on this power button, and then you have a number of options. So the first one, lock, means that it locks your account. Your computer stays on, but your account is locked. And if you want to go back into it, you have to enter your password. You can put it to sleep. Normally, I would use this when I'm expecting to turn my laptop on in a few minutes and I just don't want to turn it off completely. So you put it to sleep. You could put it into hibernate, which is when you're expecting not to be touching your computer for a couple of hours, for example. And then there's shutdown, and then there's restart. So that's it. You know the main parts of the Windows environment: the desktop, the taskbar, start menu, Windows, and the file explorer. I hope you've liked this video and it helps you in some way. Subscribe for more beginners tech tips and comment on what you would like to learn next.